Rock and roll.
3, 2, 1.
Boom!
Welcome to making it. There we go.
I gotta remember there's a delay on Discord.
Indeed. So welcome to Making Invitationals. We're doing Sunfill again today. Let's have Sam do a recap.
I always do recaps.
Garrett did it last time. Laura, you'll be next.
No, Sam did.
I did it last. No, Garrett did it last time, but the time before I did it. But
Yeah.
anyway, it doesn't matter.
No, it was Sam last week.
I thought it was Garrett.
No, it was Garrett.
Anyway, Laura, you're wrong. 3 against 1. One time we can tell a girl she's wrong. Anyway.
Oh my.
Oh dear.
Let me
Great
try to
words.
remember what happened. How do I not remember what happened?
Maybe it's a good thing I asked you.
Hey,
we got back to Geralt.
No.
It's good.
No,
No.
it was good.
No,
it
you
was
missed
good.
some of it.
It was
You
good.
missed
We're
some
from
of it.
Geralt.
You already missed like the big part of it.
All right, we're gonna give Sam a break. Go ahead, Laura.
Yeah, go ahead.
Give a recap of what happened last week.
Okay, recap because someone doesn't understand. Okay, so last time we ended where we went up to the little creature. Not little, but this creature.
That's right. We did kill it.
And we fought it last time. And
That was last time.
That was last time, yeah.
and I was trying to run away, and it like sliced at me, but everyone was so nice to me and saved me, and they killed it. And then we're just like, okay, is it like really dead? And I'm like, guys, we need to go. And everyone's like, no, it's raining. Stay. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Turns out, freaking another monster is just lurking around. Stream has ended.
Yeah.
Where'd you
It
go?
says your Discord
Hello?
stream just ended.
There you go.
Okay,
Oh.
so then, what happened? Oh, then I'm just like, we gotta go, and then like a creature comes out again who took watches, and a freaking troll shows up,
No, it
and
was the
is trying
troll.
to eat us.
It was a troll.
It was
Yeah, it was
monster
the-
was
Was
the
it
troll.
troll?
It was the same
But you
monster.
didn't sound like it was a troll.
Because we
It
killed
was
it.
the same monster.
I said it was
We
humanoid.
killed it. And
Because we
came
looked
back
up,
to
we
life.
woke up, and we're just like, yo, where's the body at?
Like
It had teeth.
werewolfish.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
We thought it was a werewolf.
Here, I'll show you a picture.
But either way, so then we killed it, and then we're like, hey, like, let's get out of here. GTFO. And we got to good, and Marcella
Okay.
got in trouble
I think I
for
just
leaving. We met her
Imagine fur.
brother, cousin, uncle.
Yeah.
That's
So
the creature.
her
Someone in
uncle's
his
like
family,
a
her
kid.
family named Gregory.
Yep.
And then you guys I went with her, and then you guys went to the tavern and were Sam's character, Gallus,
Thank
is
you.
trying to find someone who has that sword,
How dare you? It's a heron blade.
heron blade,
Blasphemous
excuse me, a heron blade, and he finds something out. And then I'm just like, oh, I need to go get them. Turns out, what's his face with the stutter? I forgot his name.
Lagrick.
How long have you been
What's
playing
his
this
name?
game?
Lagrick.
Only William
Slagrick?
likes Slagrick and talks to him.
It's true.
Yeah.
We like completely forget he's there.
He doesn't like me. Actually, I'm the nice one right now. So,
Oh.
turns out he's friends with Marcella's father. And so I went down to the tavern to go get you guys, and I decided to take a shot. Little old me should not drink. And I'm drunk. And
Quite
then we
drunk.
got back to the place where Marcella's family is, and we're in a whole meeting, and I'm just blurting out stuff. The end.
They lived happily ever after.
That was very nice.
Very good. So when we last left off, you guys were you were called to Marcella's father's room, and you were speaking
Court.
to him right?
Mm-hmm.
That was when Laura was drunk.
Yes.
Lydia.
Do any of you remember what you were speaking about before you left?
We wanted to know where to find. Was it his brother-in-law that had been to a lot of places
Mhm.
where he thinks that?
Oh yeah, he
magic's
brought
not
that
good?
up.
Yes.
So we're like,
Dream pod.
yo, where can we find this?
To be continued. No, and then
Yeah.
he said, I have some information.
And then,
Your Discord stream paused because you minimized.
oh no,
Oh no.
Oh no.
oh no. Stream pause. Swap to your application. What's that mean?
Did you guys hear we caught the Zodiac killer?
Okay, now it's going.
Dude.
I think.
Oh, it's because I minimized this. Interesting. Okay, tell me if it's still going.
Am I too loud?
Okay.
Ooh,
No,
excuse me.
it's still going.
I love
Great.
you.
Okay, just don't minimize it.
Oh,
Alright, so basically, that's where we left off, was he told you you'd have some information. Very impressive.
Thank you.
And I hadn't thought it all through, so we stopped. And we ran out of time anyway, so that's where we're at, right?
Rock
Yes.
on.
Alright, so you are all in the room. My gosh, Lydia is quite drunk after failing an endurance check after drinking one of the
That's right.
straight moonshine drinks in the world. And you're all sitting
Moonshine,
down.
make the vodka.
You left Bunker down at the bar,
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
Mm.
and you were speaking with Marcella and her father, the ambassador from Good, not from Girod. So that's where we're at. And he just said, I have some information from my brother-in-law. So, anyways, we'll go to there. We'll start with him speaking. That's where we'll begin.
Okay.
So yes, I don't remember the voice that I did for him. Was it just a normal voice?
I don't remember you giving it an accent.
Well, he's ancient, so he won't have much of an
I
accent.
also don't remember much from last time, apparently.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, cool. Oh, you're writing stuff down. That's confusion.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
That's
okay?
I love that.
So basically, he goes. So the prince has some information. He's like, actually, the Marcella found out all of this. Go ahead, Marcella. Just tell him what you found out. And she's like,
You go, girl. Tell them.
She goes, well, you see, growing up, I was my uncle's favorite niece. He doesn't have any children of his own, as he's never been married and probably never been with a woman, honestly.
Oh.
If you guys were to look at the ambassador, he smiles as if that wasn't true. But but Marcellus continues. She goes, so about 6 months ago, he left. He has a house that's out in the courtyard, a large mansion, and he left one day for some reason. And I was in his study, and I was looking around. I just got curious because I was kind of bored. And I went and looked around and I found some of his journals and I started to read in them and I came across some ancient script, what I imagine is some kind of writing from our ancestry because I couldn't understand it. And I was kind of looking at it and it kind of looked like a map that was in one of them. And when he came back, I just asked him what it was and he got really mad and then he threw me out. And we haven't spoken since.
Interesting.
And he's become a recluse, like he doesn't come outside anymore. The ambassador nods and he
Is
goes,
he even there? Is he still there?
yes, he is there. He doesn't come out very much. We know he's there
I
because...
know, but like, are you sure?
Are we sure he's there? Yes, ma'am.
Lydia,
You've seen him at the balls. Yes. As I mentioned, so these people...
You didn't print out anyone.
I don't have the printer anymore.
Oh.
It's up in Logan. I'll get there one day. Sorry, Sam's pointing at a map. He did the map, a new map, and it looks really good. Yeah, it's very political.
I want to see.
Pull it up.
Yeah, do it. Anyways, so basically, what were we talking about?
He had a map to something and
Lydia's
he's
drunk.
kind of
Lydia drunkenly interrupts and he goes, yes, so we know he's still around because his servant Gilbert still comes in and out of his house and brings him food. And we talked to Gilbert, and Gilbert says that he's still there. Also, the king does require him to go to the monthly ball because he's single and he's trying to get him married.
Trying to get a recluse married.
I'll marry him.
And when your father is the king, you listen, so you go to the ball.
Indeed.
I'll marry him.
What is your name?
What?
What is your name?
GS something. People on Twitch don't listen to my email.
Just email it to me, dude. I already have. I can listen. Here, I got it.
You send it to Garrett, that works.
I have it. Look. Why do I need to
It's
send
probably
it?
her email list.
Just so you can see it.
Oh, I see. I was just gonna put it on stream.
Oh, that works too.
One of the roads isn't showing right. How could you? Okay. Stream. We're going to. Let's see. Change windows. Let me load it.
Ooh, very nice. That is the map. Oh.
Let's see.
It's got dimensions. I mean, it's got the mileage. It's got borders.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming you want me to go to the terrain, not necessarily the cran.
You're correct.
Okay.
I
'Cause at first
assumed that
doing
was
the-
assumed.
I was kind of at first. I was following. I did the borders of good first, and I was following that, and just straight up on the marks. And then I came down to Dyer and Sunfill, and I realized that your mark wasn't following the terrain very well. And I'm like, I'm gonna make an assumption here, you know, and
Yeah, it looks really good, and it's about exactly what I wanted, so I can't complain.
sweet.
Very nice.
Get it, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that pretty much nailed it.
I wanted to start naming the little dots, but I decided against it.
Well, I actually got rid of a few of the dots, because there used to be the dots around Gearod. Anyways, so this used to be, the races used to be different, and it used to be different, it used to be a different kind of situation.
Okay.
But then I switched everything because it wasn't working. So
Oh, right.
Very nice.
So it all changed and a few things had to change, so that's what happened. Anyways. Here, let me switch this stream to the other thing.
Indeed.
Okay.
Rock on.
Party on. Alright, what else? I think, what did I end on speaking?
You ended speaking about how when your dad's the king, go to the ball.
That's right.
When you're
Yes.
single and he's trying to get you married.
He says, I have requested the prince come and meet with me, but I am rejected, and the king, I don't
So are
want
you saying there's gonna be a ball?
Lydia, you've been to quite a few of these as a musician, so yes, there will be a ball. In fact, you just missed one.
Coming up.
Lydia, you might miss the next ball if you don't sober up.
Yes, the ball just occurred last week on Thursday. It'll occur in the next 3 weeks or so. It will be thrown again. So.
Oh, you missed it?
Yes, Lydia, you were gone.
Marcella?
She's
You
like,
left me already?
Marcella just smiles and goes, maybe we should take you to bed.
I'll be quiet. Be quiet.
You are never quiet, Lydia.
They're speaking.
We know that.
He's like, that is all the information I have. You'll have to gain it on your own accord. You see, I have some power in this state, but I do not wish to alienate the king or the people that I serve around any more than I need to, and this is just too much. Specifically, we must not let the king know of this. He may take this as an act of war, really, us gaining power to try and overthrow him. He views us kindly, or, well, he tolerates us, which is convenient for our relationship, but if we were to tell him we were searching for ancient magics to protect ourselves, he might not take too kindly to that.
Yeah.
So we must be
Probably
discreet,
not.
and you must plan and come up with something to gain this information. As I said, the ball is in 3 weeks, and that is the time that he is at his house, and you could meet with him if need be.
Does he ever admit anyone to see him in his house?
Only his servant, Gilbert.
It is Gilbert. Are we able to meet with Gilbert?
You may be able to arrange such a thing. He is a servant, after all. He does have to listen. Marcella, why don't you go ahead and summon Gilbert tomorrow morning? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I do enjoy talking to Gilbert.
I love Billy.
Marcella, you must take Lydia. She is too drunk. Marcella reaches up and grabs you by the arm and kind of forcefully leads you out of the room.
Forceful but graceful.
Yeah, very graceful.
Fine.
Anyways, that is the information I have for you. I must get back to my work and finish off the night. And of course, I must go see my wife. So,
Of course.
please, do you have any questions? Please ask. I will get to you as soon as I can.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you for your
I
time.
appreciate it.
It's good to meet you. Thank you for coming. And he leads you to the door, and you guys leave.
Happy to go with a kick to the butt.
Well,
And he gives Lagric a handshake before you guys leave.
Because he likes that.
Nice to see you, sir.
Lagric, I like your friend. He seems very helpful.
He's very
He's-
resourceful.
A very good man. Very happy to be around him again. Kind of sad he left, but very good to have him here
Good to hear.
from the front lines. So, where do you guys go? It's pretty late at night now.
I'm going to go to sleep.
Okay.
I presume they gave us quarters.
Oh yeah, 100%. So you're led.
Have sound.
Yeah,
Let
you're
us
taken to
go
your
now.
room inside the keep. Most people don't live in the keep, but they do have a musician's room that is specifically for you, and it's really, really nice.
And plus, I'm part of the family.
Like you're considered like one of the musicians of the kingdom.
Ooh, what?
Yeah.
She's not even that good.
What the heck?
Okay, well. Yeah, I'll just
So you guys are led outside to a house inside the keep area. No, sorry, you wouldn't be there. So you're led outside of the keep area out to a very prestigious looking place of business, and it turns out to be an inn, a very good inn that's just outside the keep. And you're led, and you're each given rooms. Yeah, so you guys go to sleep. That's what you want to do?
That's what I want to do.
Okay, Williams, go to sleep.
Okay, I'll go sleep as well.
Okay, everybody goes to sleep. In the middle of the
I'm not
night,
going to notice anything anyway.
in the middle of the night, you hear something like bumbling through the halls. Do you care to make a perception check?
I will make a perception check.
Sure.
Go ahead, Lara. How many dice do you have?
No, what else?
I believe it's 6.
I almost thought I had a critical success, but that guy screwed me up.
Mine's
Give
a
Lara.
6.
I got
give,
5.
Give 6 dice for Lara,
6
please.
dice for Lara.
Go ahead,
Sam.
That's a nothing. So
I
you
am
sleep
sound
soundly.
sleeper.
Not bad. I would say Lara's not even in the building.
Yeah, she's
Sorry,
not there.
but I'm glad you got a
I'm
roll for Garrett.
asleep.
So you're asleep. Garrett, you hear bumbling about. And you hear, oh my foot, ouch.
I'm glad I didn't wake up.
I say, damn it, Bunker. How the hell did you get in here?
Well, you see, so he kind of bobs his head. Well, because you have your own room and he's in the hallway outside. So you say it and he like opens the door a little bit. He's like, "Hi, William."
Hello, Bunker.
Goodness.
He's
How
like,
did this happen?
"How I get here? Well, I'll tell you how I got here. You see, I went to the keep because that's where you guys were going, and they told me you're not allowed in here. And I was like, but I'm with the people. And they went, what people are you talking about? And anyways, somehow I convinced them that I was important, so they sent me here.
Very well, Bunker. I don't know where you're going to sleep, but find some place.
Oh, don't worry, they gave me a room.
Oh.
You notice that he has some blood on his shirt.
Hey, where did you get that blood on your shirt?
Oh, the blood. Oh, right. I got into a fight.
You got into a fight.
Got into a fight.
Where?
At the bar.
Why?
He said my nose was ugly.
Well, he's right, but
I'm a wee bit drunk.
I can tell. Is there anything else I notice about him?
With Bunker.
He just seems like he's sweaty and kind of drunk.
Bunker, go to sleep. We'll talk more in the morning.
All right, good night. And he like runs into the door, like into the side and walks out.
Big old blouse.
And he eventually stops thunking around, and you imagine he's gone into his room and is immediately fallen asleep.
Gosh.
All right, the night goes uneventful, and you all wake up bright and early. Lara, make an endurance check.
What a good night's rest.
How much do you need?
Endurance?
Oh, Lara, Garrett's got you a 3. So good news is for you,
You are not hungover.
you're not hungover, yeah. You are having...
That's right.
You feel right as rain. Like your head's been put back together. And you feel good.
This is why she drinks. 'Cause
Yeah,
she can
yeah.
handle it.
I go to
I
check
get
on Bunker.
drunk, but I never get hangovers.
So you walk in and you see Bunker. And he
What
looks
are
kind of
you
beat
here?
up a little bit. There's blood on his clothes and he's falling like on his face. And he's just snoring.
Is there a pitcher of cold
Okay,
water?
I wake
nearby?
up William.
I wish to fetch a
Wait,
pitcher.
Lara, hold on.
Gallus.
What were you saying, Lara?
I want to wake up William.
Oh, you're in a different building.
Yeah, you're in the keep. They're outside in the,
Oh,
the
I am?
tavern. Yeah, in an inn. They're not even the same building as you.
I'm already awake too, by the way, so an early riser like myself.
Nice. Good.
Okay, I want to do a perception check.
Where are you?
Keep.
Well, where am I?
You're in your room at the keep.
Okay, I want to head to Marcella's room.
Okay. You find that she's asleep in the bed.
Hijacking the story.
Go ahead and
What time is it?
probably. You said you woke up early. It's probably like 6 o'clock.
Yes.
All right. I go to the inn.
Okay. It's dark. Nobody's there. You do hear some hustle and bustle in the kitchen. Go ahead and make a destiny roll.
All right.
Oh no. What are you doing?
What could this be?
What are you doing?
16.
You see a pitcher of cold water just outside in the hall.
Intro.
I grab it and throw it on Bunker.
All right. He. What was that for?
All right, Bunker.
It's freezing up.
Listen
I
here
missed what happened.
and listen well.
Wait,
What? Lara?
it froze. What happened?
Oh, I just threw a cold pitcher of water on Bunker because he came home drunk and beat up.
What?
All right, Bunker. Listen here.
He's kind of like blinking at you. Like,
Do you want to travel with us or not?
yes. No, I won't travel with you.
Well, let's get one thing straight. You start causing trouble, you start drawing unwanted attention, we're going to leave you.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, crap, I gotta find my character sheet.
You have Lara's, but not your own.
Oh no, I just remember her roll from last time. For
Oh, that's right. It's only 3.
Yeah. Hang on.
What's really strange?
Okay.
All right, it's a challenge level 1.
Oh, this is laughable. If I fail this, I'm gonna be so royally pissed.
Oh, there you go. You got a 3. He just like looks at you, and he looks kind of dazed, you know, because he just kind of got water thrown on him, and he's like, you got. I won't cause any trouble. None at all.
None at
No,
all.
none at all. And he like starts to like nod up again.
I slap him. Alright, you're not getting out of this.
Wait,
Not
and I
easy.
walked into the room.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack roll. It's gonna be your base 3 + 2 - 1.
Don't kill him.
Probably can't kill him. So you deal.
You're right, Garrett can't.
I'm not trying to hurt him.
Yeah. You can deal points of damage, but not like pain damage. Yeah, it would be the equivalent of a minor injury, basically.
Mm-hmm.
You slap him, he goes, "Why you do that?"
Bunker, you're not getting out of this lecture that easily.
What the hell? You bloody punched me! He like stands up, he's like, "Come on, put up your dukes!" Put up your dukes. And he's definitely like leaning really, like he's not doing good at trying to avoid your punches.
Now, what did I just say, Bunker? You cause any more trouble, we're gonna leave you.
Okay.
Alright, now go back to sleep.
You bloody punched me in the face! He just kind of like looks at you and goes, "Ugh," and plunks on the bed. Kerplop. So down to the basement, you see that there's nobody around. You kind of hear some people busy off in the kitchen, Laura.
Okay. I go back then.
Okay. Sam, how long are you gonna be asleep?
I don't know. I slept soundly through the night, so whenever this starts, let me know.
All right. Gallus wakes up.
What a good night's rest.
You guys go down, and there's a little breakfast area, little food area, and people start coming out of the kitchen bringing food. You see down there, not Bunker. Bunker's still asleep. You see William just sitting there with Lagric. And they are chatting. Eat over food, some biscuits and eggs.
So, Lagric, tell me more about your scrolls.
He tells you all sorts of stuff about his scrolls. It's all interesting, but unimportant, it seems.
Morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
How was your sleep?
It was good.
Could have been better. Bunker got very drunk and got in a fight last night.
Oh,
So
really?
I woke him up very early this morning with cold water and slapped him and told him to straighten up or we're going to leave him.
Ah, good on you. Good old Bunker.
Good old
We can't have him being a liability to our company.
That's
Of course
right.
not.
We already got me. And he gives a smile like he knew he made a good joke.
This is true.
Now, don't be too hard on yourself, Lagric. At least you have a brain.
Back at the keep, breakfast is being served to all the nobility and guests, so you can grab some food if you want to, Lydia.
I'm eating too. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, food is brought to you.
Gotcha.
So
Okay. I get dressed and everything, and then I go to Marcella's room to wake her up, and then we go eat.
okay, she wakes up and she says hi, and then you guys go eat.
Little side note.
Yes.
I make myself a little cup of the purple juice that Regan gave me.
Very, very wise. So,
Would you guys like some?
No.
it's got
No.
a little squeegee thing in it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so I just cup of water or whatever I was drinking.
You just squeeze it in.
Yeah.
Lagric kind of looks at him and goes, "My might as well," and he reaches into his bag and squirts him into a drink and starts drinking it.
I say no thanks.
He just kind of,
I mean, I don't know, William. At this point, like, I don't see any reason why not. He's given us everything we wanted. Least we can do is follow his lead.
You do you. I'll do me.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Mr. Modern Major General.
It is the Pope to you.
Marcella does the same thing when you guys are at breakfast. She gets out her little purple bottle and she takes a drop and puts it in her drink. And he goes,
Do you trust it?
he's like,
I do.
you're not at breakfast with
Ooh.
them.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
They're separate. And she's like, I don't see why not. He didn't present any harm to us, and he only was, kind to us. So, if this is made out of that vegetable stuff, which I'm assuming it is, because that vegetable lettuce stuff was purple, then I don't really see any harm until otherwise proven. Why not? If he is in fact God, maybe this is good for us.
Yeah, maybe.
And she takes a swig.
I just take a little leaf. Because I'm sure she had, because he gave us lettuce as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he gave you some lettuce, yeah.
Yeah, so I just take one of those leaves
Great. So you have lettuce.
and I eat that.
Okay. It tastes like lettuce, but a little more bitter. Anyways,
Okay. And then I want to go to the inn.
okay. You take, Marcella goes with you. Prince Gregory shows up and he goes, Marcella, where are you going? We're going to meet our friends at the inn. Oh, I'll come with you. I've got nothing on my plate today. Prince Gregory.
Oh, right on.
The young prince that is basically her best friend.
Perfect.
Yes.
They're like siblings, basically. They're born at the same time.
They're both like 18, right?
Yes. Same age.
They're both youngins.
So, at the inn, you guys are eating
the prince
breakfast.
is completely human, though, right?
The prince?
Yeah.
Yes, he's
Okay.
completely human. It's only the Duchess that is not.
Gotcha.
Does he know
so-
that she's half?
Yes, everybody knows. The ambassador is known
What
as
a
an ancient.
stupid question. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're fine. Everybody would know because he married his sister. So
Oh, okay.
the ambassador is married to Prince Gregory's sister.
Oh, okay. I
Yes.
heard very
But
differently there.
so they were married a long time before Marcella was born.
Mm.
And Prince Gregory
Okay.
was born at the same time as Marcella.
Gotcha.
The Prince Gregory is a miracle baby. All of his siblings are significantly older than him, so he was like his mom. In fact,
Guaranteed accent.
his mom's not around anymore.
Mm.
Oh.
He's never met her.
Like, is she dead?
You could ask around. You guys don't know really that much about the nobility of Good.
Mm-hmm.
You're not from there. Lydia would know.
Indeed.
Do we care?
Is she dead?
Yes, she's dead.
Or...
Yeah, that's a little sad. She died in childbirth. You would know that, Lara. She was a
Okay.
she was so old it was a very high risk pregnancy, and she didn't make it.
Okay.
Indeed. So Laura makes it to the inn, or Lydia.
Yeah, everybody makes it to the inn. Man comes down, so does Dreyfus, but they don't talk much because I don't want to talk with them. So they're there.
I'm the man.
I'm the man. There you go. He's entered the stream. So you guys are at the table in the inn eating some breakfast when Marcello, Prince Gregory, and Lydia all walk in.
Lydia, Marcella, Gregory. So nice to see you this fine morning.
How are you guys? I had the best sleep ever.
The best sleep ever, huh?
Hmm.
Well, I'm sure you slept
That's
well
me as
after
well.
how drunk you were last night.
I was not that drunk.
Oh,
Not
yes,
that drunk.
you were.
You were very drunk.
No.
Bunker comes down the stairs, and he actually looks pretty good, all things considering. He actually looks normal. Good morning. Did you save me any breakfast?
Yes, Bunker, there's plenty of food.
Oh, good.
They'll bring you.
Oh,
some
sure,
more.
you're here.
Hi, Miss Lydia. How
Is
you
he
doing?
perpetually drunk?
No, this is
I'm
Sonori's normal.
good.
So, how'd you sleep?
So good.
That's great. You want a biscuit?
Goodness.
I'm full. Thank you.
More for me. Thumbs come down.
More for you.
Well, let's get it down to business. Let's figure out a plan.
Yes.
We need that information from the prince.
Yes.
Indeed.
Where do we find this Gilbert?
Marcella, I think that we should try to go see him.
Well, I sent a servant to invite Gilbert over for a brunch.
Where will this be and at what time?
Well, you see, it'll just be
Yeah.
me and Lydia, because it might be weird if we have other people there.
That's true.
We will
Okay.
speak with him, and we will query. Well, what questions should we be asking?
Well, as the ambassador said, we should try and be discreet about our mission,
Mm-hmm.
but still trying to find out if the prince is willing to meet with us.
Very well. I know he is not willing to meet with me, but perhaps we can get a meeting between you guys. We shall see.
We shall see.
Meanwhile, what are you guys going to do today?
Let's see, William. What do we want to do? I want to.
I thought you were the general here.
I am. That's what I was going to say. The next suggestion. I'm going to go and find me a heron blade.
A heron blade.
Yeah.
Oh, he goes to seek his own glory. How wonderful.
I need something to help me lead this army.
Lagric, are there any libraries in good?
There should be many.
Of course.
Should we go and search?
Yes, perhaps we should go search libraries.
Very well.
Sounds like a very, very good time.
It should be amazing. I've heard the library is very big here. Socially inept a little bit. All right, we will proceed to each one of these things individually.
Okay.
Wait, had Lagric ever been here?
Yes. You would. Well, he seems like he's been here before. You can make a perception check. You could ask him.
When? Haven't you been here before?
I have been here once or twice. No, not very much traveling for me.
Why not?
It was very young. For the most of my childhood, we tried to remain hidden from the humans.
Sure. How do you know Marcello's dad again?
He
Father?
grew up with me. We were friends. They're about the same. He's a little bit. He seems to appear older. The ambassador, to describe him, he's got gray in his hair. Even, like, he has the silver hair, but he has like gray showing through in his beard too. So he kind of he looks like he's older. Lagric has crazy white hair.
Oh.
And has a crazy beard. He's just kind of flown all over the place. They both appear to be like
Why did I picture that?
in their 50s or 60s. In human age, it would be like almost retirement age, basically. What the government claims is retirement.
Right.
Yeah.
Time to go to the nursing home.
Yep, that's right. So, anyways, that's about the age they're looking for. So, yeah, that's. He says, yes, we grew up together. We were friends. We are friends.
Best friends?
Sure.
I can just picture Lagric's face as he says that.
Sure. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? Okay. I moved this because it was bugging me that I can't look you in the face, Garrett. There. Now I can see your face. You're framed. Not the camera, it's like me personally, as a human.
Gotcha. I was looking at the stream, I was like, I look fine on the stream, man.
It's because every time I look at you, there's a pole in the way.
Oh.
Which is like why I'm over here, because then I'm not blocked. Anyways. Whoa, Discord's having a freak out. Woo, woo, woo.
Classic Discord.
Woo, 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 woo. That was fun. Alright, who should we begin with? I think we should put Sam in the middle.
Sure.
Okay.
I have the least important thing.
You can start with Lagric and I.
You know what? We might come back and forth between Lagric and you, so let's do
It's
it.
my camera. It's being weird.
Yeah, it's fine. Just keep trying. We'll figure it out. So you go to the library, and you enter in, and the librarian goes like a librarian does, and you see this. It's massive. It is, like on the outside, it looks like, like a big building, but on the inside, super big. And there's just tons of bookshelves, and there appears to be tons of halls, and there's lots of rooms along the edges, and it's just probably one of the biggest libraries I've ever seen. And Lagric goes, come this way. I know there's some stuff over here. And he just kind of like drags you off, and you guys begin searching. We'll come back to that. Lara, are you ready?
See. Oh, I'm more than ready.
Okay. Brunch time approaches, and Gilbert comes into the room. And he goes, you called for me, mistress? And Marcello glances at him. Gilbert, it's been too long. Come, please sit. He nods, gives a bow, and he goes and sits down. He goes, Lady Lydia, very nice to see you.
Hello, how are you?
I very well, thank you.
Good.
Marcella nods and goes, "Are you okay if we have a soup for brunch?" And he goes, "That is very well, madame." Yes, and he sits down and some soup is brought to you guys. And Marcella goes, "How is my uncle doing? Is he well?" "He is very well, madam. He's still reclusive. He refuses to talk to anybody else. But yes, he's doing fine." Marcella goes, "Is there any way we could meet with him?" "I'm afraid not. He's very busy. And he won't accept any visitors right now." I actually have some friends in town. Do you think he would be willing to meet with them instead of, anybody, even me?" He goes, "I'm afraid not, madame. He's just very busy." "Lydia, are you doing okay? You don't seem to be talking very much." It's because she's dead.
It froze. It froze. Sorry.
It froze?
I kind of froze in life.
Oh, I see. He basically just said that nobody can meet with him.
Why not?
He just has requested that nobody visits him. And
I miss your home. It's such a beautiful home.
Yes, it is quite good. Perhaps I can convince him to have you come and play him some music.
Wait, is he not there anymore?
What?
Is he not there anymore?
No, he's in his house. He never leaves.
Oh, that was the servant. Oh my gosh.
You're talking to the butler,
Okay.
yes. To the
Okay.
servant, Gilbert.
Yes, can I please come play for him?
I will ask, but I cannot go against his wishes.
Hey Sam,
Yeah.
shut up.
No, you.
You're just mad because I won't play for you.
Huh? What?
Hey, anyways.
Anyways, Gilbert stands up, gives a nod after eating lunch, and he leaves. So that's where we're at with that. Let's go to Gallus.
Marcella. Wait, I want to talk to Marcella now.
Wait. We'll come back to you. We're gonna just keep
Okay.
bouncing for a minute. All right, Gallus, Dreyfus, and the man
The
walk
man.
through the city looking for the sword arena, and you finally come upon it.
Sweet.
It is surrounded by a fence, and there's just some grass and dirt and some stools all around. In the middle, there is a large clay-looking flat area with racks of swords, spears, and shields, and all sorts of other weapons all along it. And there are people sparring.
Okay.
Make a perception check. Yeah, do it.
So real quick though,
Yeah.
I forget with Heron Blades. Do you have to fight to the death for one, or can you?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay.
There's two. You have to come to agreement upon
Yes.
what the contest is for. If you can agree to the death, not bad.
No.
You can agree it's to the death, or you can just agree it's for the blade.
It's for the blade.
But it does need to be decided upon
Before.
before. You notice there are people that look at you as you walk in. You're kind of confident, and you're surrounded by the man who's a very large blacksmith,
I'm the man.
and Dreyfus, who's carrying a spear and looks kind of menacing and sad. That's just always how he looks.
Oh, okay. I was like, where are we going with this? Okay.
Yeah, you see some people looking at you as you walk in. And specifically as you walk in, it's about mid-morning at this point, probably 10 o'clock. You notice there's a man who's dressed in armor that looks very light, and he has the telltale signs of a heron blade at his side.
Okay.
And he is watching one of the sparring matches and yelling out, kind of like instructions kind of deal. You know, he's telling them how to do it. It seems. So that is what you notice.
Here's
So,
the man.
with this sparring pit, is there anything running the place? Is it just kind of like people just gathered here and just like freeform? Nothing's. No one particular person's in charge.
It seems that the person in charge is yelling at the sparring match.
Okay.
Looking around at all the other people, it does appear that it's just kind of freeform right now.
Okay.
There's no official anything going on. There's like people here and there that are sparring, but there's nothing like not a class going on.
Yeah.
That's what you're.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to that guy.
Okay. He's yelling. He's going, "Put your back into it!"
He's Scottish. All right.
And as you walk up, he kind of looks at you and he goes, "Hey, boy, what you doing here?"
Excuse me. I was wondering. Are you the one leading this place? Are you in charge?
Oi, I'm in charge.
Okay.
I'm the lead duelist of good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you do any classes? Do you teach?
Oi, I only teach the good uns. You don't look good.
No, I am unfortunately not from here. No.
He,
Too late.
he kind of looks at you dumb and he goes, "Hey, you think you're funny, mate?
Oh no, not at all.
Tell you what. You give me one more lip like that, and I'll cut your head right off your shoulders."
Maybe we don't have to go that far, but maybe if you're looking for a duel, maybe we can.
Oh, we got a challenger! Everybody turns around and the people start sparring. They're like, "Challenger, challenger, challenger."
I love it. They just mid-fight.
Yeah, they all kind of like, well, they all saw you walking in. He's like, "These people come in and they try to tell me how to do my job, and they want to take my sword. What should I do with him, boys?" And they're like, "Kill him! Kill him!" Oh,
No, that won't be necessary.
very well.
Kill him!
I'm the man.
No, I'm not in here trying to tell you what to do, but I am curious as to see how good you are with that blade. Maybe you can.
Very well. Tell you what, let's play, and let's just go for a nick, eh? I win. What you got of value?
I don't know, what do I have? I have no idea what my guy even has.
Yeah. He goes, he kind of looks at you up and down. He goes, "How about this? First one's a freebie. You just give me your sword. If I lose, you get my sword.
Just straight up swords?
I'm going to win."
Well, what's your sword? Let me see. Can I see your blade?
He goes, "Very well." He pulls out his sword. It's a beautiful heron
Oh,
blade.
it is Iron Blade.
Oh, yeah. As he pulls it out, you can see the heron straight up on the blade. And it's curved. It's one-edged. And has a black handle and an ornate gold piece around the top of it. And it's very beautiful. It looks well taken care of.
You are willing to wager your blade for mine.
I never lose.
All right, I'll take you up on this. What's the terms? What's the terms of the fight? Disarmed?
First person to get a nick.
Okay. Agreed.
All right. We go to Lagric and William in the library. Go ahead and convince me of what you're looking for and how you want to search for it.
Tell me about the librarian.
The librarian is a old man with a mustache, and he kind of can't. Looks like he has glasses down his nose that are low, and he can't really see that well.
Mr. Librarian, sir.
Shh. What?
Where might I find volumes on tactics of warfare?
Oh yes, tactics of warfare. Shh. He's shushing himself. Oh, over there, young sir. Shh.
I go to where he fights.
All right. What are you looking for specifically?
The history of Sunfillian military tactics.
Okay, go ahead and make a.
He's
make
over
a,
here trying to get smart.
a
I'm just
roll
trying
for
to pick
this.
a fight.
and then we'll see if you can find it.
A destiny roll.
Indeed.
Roll a 20. Mother! Yes!
Oh gosh.
Nah.
All right, challenge level 1 with a perception
This
check.
guy over here being useful. I'm just trying to pick a fight in the pits.
I got a 2.
Great. You look around and basically
you gutterball.
you find a pile of books, and you're just like, I'll look through this pile of books. And it's like the third book, you find exactly what you're looking for. Let's see. Lagaric kind of goes to an area where he's looking.
Can studying this book give me a boost to my battlefield tactician stat?
Maybe eventually.
Lara, shut up.
I totally gave you Knuckles way too hard, Sim.
Whatever, I barely felt that.
Booyah.
It's because when I make a solid fist and you hit it, it's probably gonna hurt you, not me.
So Lagaric kind of is in the back, and you hear him like happily finding scrolls and stuff as he's looking for it. Pretty much, yeah. Gleeful child.
Except for, can you stutter a laugh? You know, just... I'm gonna forget about that.
Yeah, you hear him like,
It's like a child on a playground.
All right, we turn to Lydia and Marcella, who Gilbert has just left.
Marcella, what do you think we should do?
Well, I don't perhaps we could get in with Gilbert, but honestly, I think we may just have to corner him at the ball, or perhaps we may have to sneak into his house.
I mean, I'm fine sneaking into his house.
I mean, it could work, especially if he's at the ball. The problem is, my father, I have come of age, as you know, and he is trying to marry me off, so I will be required to go to the ball. But perhaps our new friends that we have found may enter, and maybe that could work.
Well, I can go in.
You could. But you are also here, and most people think that you'll be at the ball with me.
But I could pretend that I'm drunk, and then they'll send me away.
I guess that could work.
Lydia doesn't need to pretend she's drunk.
You just got to go get one moonshot whiskey, and you're out.
Yes, but if I am actually drunk, then I can't do it.
You can pretend to be drunk. Sure. She's like, that's not a bad idea, Lydia. Although it would make me sad that you were not attending the ball with me.
So much as I would love to. Well, then who else can go?
Like I said, we did just gain some new friends that may be able to go.
Hmm.
You know, Gallus and William and Lagaric and the man.
Should we see Phil do it?
Huh?
The touches you. The moon.
Do you think... Should we see if they can do it before we decide?
We should definitely try and test them to see if they're even capable. But yes, perhaps that would be something we can do.
Yeah, we can use these capabilities for sure.
I use a
I
strength.
guess we see.
Sorry, what, Lara? I can't hear you.
Smoke some
I
weed
guess
before
we'll
I
see.
flash and relax.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Alright.
I've
Um,
won with the force.
Let me make a character real quick.
You're making a character?
I didn't make the guy yet. But I have it in my head, I just want to write it down.
Writing down.
Nothing? Really? Nothing?
Sorry, I didn't get it. Was it a joke?
No, it was just being dramatic, and no one tried to get after me for it.
No.
Oh my gosh, Sam, stop being so
Stop
dramatic.
being so dramatic.
Way too late. You missed your chance.
LOL, Raffle.
Me and
OMG.
Garrett just had like a, what? moment.
Like, Sam, what are you talking about?
So, we go back to the sword ring.
So many messages.
The sword ring.
And your clothes are taken from you and from the guy, and you were both dressed in armor. It's not armor, excuse me, but it's like a black linen, that head to toe. No, sorry, it'd be white linen. You it's so you can see the cuts a lot easier, so you can't hide them. And he takes out his heron blade, and you were given a very similar blade that's probably a little bit better than yours, or you could use yours if you want. It doesn't really matter.
Who are you talking to?
To you. This is your thing.
I didn't even hear what you... Okay, cool. Let's go. What'd you say?
You're dressed in white linen, ready to fight this guy for his blade.
Okay. White linen.
Indeed.
And then you're saying something about the blade versus mine. What?
He's gonna use his Heron blade.
Okay.
Let's see.
Is there anything special about Heron blade, as in like length, or is it just like your?
It's a two-handed sword.
Okay.
So he has
So
a two-handed
basically,
sword.
there's no real advantage there in length or anything like that.
No.
Okay.
Let's see. Do I have any points left? Let's see. I think that's good. All right. And you all line up, and everybody's like, they start chanting. They're not chanting. They keep clapping. And he gets out his sword, and he starts to circle you. And this is where our first duel is to happen.
Yes.
So, how dueling works?
Okay.
That is the question of the day when we do this. So, it's basically rock, paper, scissors. So, let's say, for instance, you try to use your speed, and he
Stop
uses...
looking at my sheet.
I'm
just
looking.
kidding.
I already know what you do. So, say you start to use your speed. So, against... let's see. Strong against...
I want to say speed is strong against rage. No, I think
Strong
that's
is
defense.
great against balance.
Speed is great against balance.
Speed is great against balance. So if you were to go against somebody who is using balanced sword form, you would get +2 additional wins.
Okay.
Versus if somebody's using defense, they get +2 additional wins against everything against balance.
Additional wins automatically.
Automatic wins.
Okay.
So it's basically rock, paper, scissors. Now it's not. I use a speed move. It's a form.
Mm-hmm.
So there's different forms. So there's balance form,
I'm
power
just
form,
attacking using speed.
speed form.
Speed form. Yeah.
Correct. And so you do a move with speed form that only speed form could use, or defense form.
Okay.
You are allowed to use any of the sword forms. There are 5 of them.
You're also allowed to get wrecked, really.
But the bonus is if you have a proficiency in it, you get to add that to it. So let's say, for instance, you use speed against him and he sees you're using speed, so he just goes full defensive. And he doesn't have any defense. He still gets the +2 wins for being defense versus your sword form.
Okay. Okay. Well, can I? Or is there anything else?
That's pretty much it, yeah.
Okay. Can I do a perception to see what stance he's in?
Yes, and I will allow you to use your sword master to see this as well.
Well, this is an environmental thing, so shouldn't my perception be normal?
Sure, why not? Like I said, you can assist with your sword master.
Okay, so I'll still assist with swordmaster. Got 6 right there, and then my perception. What would my normal perception be? Is that 4? Because I have 1 in reflex.
Yeah.
Okay. Doubled. Yes. This is for the assist. 1, 2, 3, 4. So +1.
+1.
I got 2, so 3 total.
3 total. Okay. Let's see.
We're crossing our fingers, yo. Cross them.
There he is. Okay. How many more points do I have? I don't have any. Okay, cool. He appears to be using... What's your reflex?
1.
Okay. And you got... He's going to try and deceive you. What was your perception?
4 total.
Okay. He appears to be trying to be feigning a more balanced form, but as you're looking at him, you can see that he's using speed.
He's using speed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then you declare first
Okay.
what you're doing.
Would like to use my defensive form, and can I just wait for his attack? The
Yeah,
defensive
sure.
form?
You could go in a full defensive. Okay.
There's no chance of me hitting him in this, is there?
What do you mean?
Hitting him in a full defensive stance, is there?
No, you can't attack back.
Okay, so is it possible to attack with a defensive
No.
form? Okay,
Defensive
so
form,
I'm just defending. Then.
You're
Okay.
just defending, so you get a +2 win in addition to your +2 dex.
Okay, well, let's just defend then.
Okay. So you're defending. He appears to be using speed against you.
Okay. Let's see. So I get a +2.
Wait, he rolls first. So
Okay.
he attacks you using a speed form.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew, it's +3.
Oh, that's assist. Oh, shoot. Okay. That's good. That's good. It's all right. All I got to do so far. Actually, hold on. That's 3. Okay, let's see.
That's +3.
That's
So
plus
you're
3,
you're
yeah.
using defense, right?
So I get a +2 no matter what.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're using defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is it my turn to roll now? Or
Not
is
yet.
his- Okay, I was gonna say. I
He's
thought
still
you had
rolling.
finished.
I'm just trying to figure it out in my head. Okay. Yep.
There's no way I was playing.
Oh yeah, and then he gets
maybe
he gets 2 for his sword, and he gets +1 win for his sword.
+1 win for sword. Jeez.
So he's getting +4.
How many dice is he rolling right now?
11. So he got 4.
Oh, he got 8. Okay.
So he has an 8.
Okay. So I get to his. Since I'm using defense, I'm going to use Swordmaster for an assist.
Okay.
We crossing our fingers.
Oh wow. +3.
No, that's +4, dude.
Oh, I'm missing one. So +4.
You should have attacked, man. I'm
I
sorry.
should have attacked, apparently. Okay, and now, so I get just 5 dice and then 4? Is that how that would work?
So you get your base 3 plus your 2 in points of attributes plus whatever you have in defense, which would be 2, plus 2 for defending, and then you get +2 wins
This. So 3 base plus 2 in my points for it,
for attribute.
and
So
yes.
3 dice, 2
Uh-huh.
attributes, 2 points for defense for your defensive form, plus 2 dice for defending, and then you'll get +2 wins
automatically.
because you're using defense against his speed form.
So I'm rolling 9 still.
And you get +6.
It's the critical success here.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Awesome.
5.
So you see him come and sweep in, and he gives like a really swift attack, and you're just ready, and you just defend, and you just kind of throw him back, and he kind of looks at you, and goes, "Ah, a challenge!" And you declare what happens
Okay,
next.
can I now do another perspective? Oh my word! Perception check to see his stance.
No.
It's just once.
You did it at the beginning. I will allow you as part of your role to try and see, but the problem is if you try to perceive what he's doing before, it negates his higher reflex.
Okay, fair. All right. I'm going to attack with my speed form.
Okay. He is
He's probably going to see just full defense himself.
And around we go.
Hey, at the very least, like what I'm hoping for is at least some respect from the guy.
Hey,
It's a start.
if you get yourself beat, William is never going to let up on you.
Who?
You know that.
Who?
William.
Hey, you know what? All I gotta say is, William, let's duel. And then he backs right off.
all right. He is going to attack with the speed form as well.
Ooh, okay.
Might as well.
All right, just send me a link. Short forms.
Yep. Now you can see him. So he gets a -1 to his roll.
This just got intense. Because there's a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Thank you, Mr. Carey.
Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Carey. I think it was 11 dice, right?
Is
I
Laura
think it's
still
+1.
alive? Laura, are you still alive over there?
Okay, so
Yeah,
he got
she's-
1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5,
Just
6,
making sure.
7,
So
plus
6.
1. He got 8.
6. He got a -1.
Oh,
Yeah.
but it's a 7.
Oh, and the Heron's blade, so
yeah, so
he
he's still
got
7.
He got 7. Okay, so now, let me go back to that.
Ooh.
Since I'm on the attack, I get to assist with my Swordmaster.
Indeed.
We gotta see if we're feeling lucky here. Here we go.
I'm gonna laugh when you also get a nice one. Oh, not bad.
Oh,
plus
plus
1.
one. Okay, plus
pretty
one.
good. Pretty good.
Okay, and now this one, I've actually got, I believe, 2 more dice than I do on my defensive form. Actually,
you have
no.
one more.
I still get to roll 9 because I don't have the rock paper scissors bonus,
Yeah, so you don't. There's no bonus for that.
but I still get 9 because I have
So you get your base 3.
yes base 3, and then I
Plus
get 3
attributes.
in
3 in speed.
3 in speed.
And 2 for your longsword. Did you forget that before?
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
we
So you
forgot that
get
before.
2 points for your longsword. You should have 11 dice.
I should have taken this one.
Just throw one more in.
Oh, good enough.
There you go. Let's see what happens.
Oh, son of a
1, 2, 3,
5
4,
plus
5.
1, so 6.
6. So he, you go in for a slice and you're like, you look like you have him, and he goes right underneath you and he slices your arm, dealing 1 point of damage to you, and he kind of like does a little acrobatics flip, lands, sheaths his sword, and says, "Thanks for playing." Now that will be your sword, son.
I hand over my sword.
He's like, "It's a fine blade." Throws it at one of the guys and then just chuck it onto one of the equipment racks. "Come back when you're worthy."
I nearly got you myself. Do you have anything you could teach me?
Nay. Get out of here.
That's a name.
I honestly thought you were going to beat him.
So did I. That was a crappy roll right there at the end.
Yeah.
That was awful.
Yeah. But that's the thing, like, in a first to get contact fight,
I know.
that's just how it goes fast.
Mhm.
That was so much posturing, though. I loved it. That was pretty good. All right. Where does that leave us?
I gotta give me a new blade.
All right. Sam is without a sword.
I'm chilling in the library.
Wait, so he lost?
He lost. Yes.
Barely, because it's a bad roll. I even got +1 on the modifier.
Yeah. He got real close. He tried his darndest. All right. Let's stop this video for now, and we'll come back in a minute. Sound good?
Sounds good. We will have our intermission.
Thanks everybody for watching. We'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Right.
Bye.